Yo, what's up? What's up? We're back. We're back. We're back. Yes, we're back. We're back. How y'all doing? Happy Monday. This is our second pop in today, honey. This is our second pop in for the day. And we got some great topics for you guys. I hope you guys hit the like button as you came in. Let's get it started, child. In the famous words of MC Hammer, honey, let's get it started. All right, hold on. All right. Okay, there we go. Boom. There we go. There we go. Cooking with gas. Now I got to get all my stuff set up. All right. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Who we got in here right quick? Let's do a little rundown for everybody. Come run. See, they rushing in. I see them rushing in. Hey, Rose. Rose Armstead. Hey, Jackie. Hi, Les Moore. Hey, Valerie Jones. Hey, Olivia Schenkel. Hi, Stacy Lane, Cheryl Williams, Brenda B, Grandma 504, Wild and Out. Okay, girl, come on and Wild Out. Annick Holden. Hi, my mom, Linda Gamble, Shirley, Terry. Hey, thanks for being here. Dragonfly Jones. Shotzi, thanks for being here. Dear Drea Marie, April Pearson, Marsha Phillips, thanks for being here. Darcy Ayers. I think I said Shirley Terry, but hello again. Lizzie Wheeler, Monique Johnson. Hi, Constance Abram. Hi, Angela Hunall, Carlotta Passmore, Arminelle Moore, April Pearson, Tabitha Clemens, Archer Palmer, Velma Sadler, Shelley Matlock, Shauna Young, Denise Slade, Pamela Williams. Hi, Erica Rogers. Hello, Doris League. Hello, Valerie Jones, Tam C, Miami J. Hi, dear. Janetta Speaks. Hi, SR How Van. Hi. Gemini Twin 07. Hi, Love to Love. Hold on. Love. Y'all been sipping a little bit. I'm sorry. Love. Hi, Vi Green. Ty, what is it? Taya Driver. Hi. If I mess y'all name up, I'm so sorry. Okay. One Cat's Toy. Hi. It's Cookie Dough. Hello, Henry Lee. I think I said Constance Abram, but hello again. ABJ. Hi. Monique Johnson again. Hello. Stacy Lane. Hello. All right, let's get into it. Honey. All right, so let's get my first topic. All right, so a woman is arrested, you guys, on the plane for not adhering to the rules and regulations, child. And she is one of us too, y'all, okay? I said, child. Now, it says that a woman is arrested and causes a full flight to deboard after allegedly not complying with emergency exit row instructions. It says that allegedly said that she wouldn't help save anyone but herself, child. Oh, child. She is savage out here on the plane, okay? Let's go ahead and get it played for y'all.
Yeah, she's talking to me. What is the problem? Because she don't want to tell us her name. Okay, well, you want to tell me to cut my music down so I can a problem? What's the problem? We ain't got no problem with that. We understand we got to help people get off the plane and help Betty White if something happens. What's the problem? We agree. You wasting your breath. If they don't take this plane off the ground. That's my damn face. Did you ask her to agree? You ain't doing your job. Yeah, no nonsense going on. You want to get out of my face is what you need to do, Betty. You ain't got to worry about two damn things. One black birthday here. Yeah. Girl. Relate? No. That lady came and asked us. We got witnesses. We all agreed. Didn't nobody tell
the flight attendant over
Yeah, because we all agreed, and everybody can witness that. And my grandson is getting off out of school, and his mama took a flight to Mexico, and I'm not getting.
Please, someone for the couple passengers that we're asking to please be removed.
No, my grandson is 4 years old, and he's getting out of school.
It really was.
No, we all agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be underway here shortly. We got to take care of this issue here, and law enforcement will be arriving.
Really, your flight attendant
Disagree with her.
Accident. So,
She is
sorry.
lying.
Please,
I'm gonna ask you one more time tonight. You just get off. If not, we're gonna be board the plane, and they police officers.
Well, I'm calling my attorney because we didn't do anything wrong. The lady asked us to agree, and we did. We got a whole staff. We got a whole crew.
But we'll talk about it outside.
But what are we getting divorced? My grandson is in Texas getting out of school.
That's fine, ma'am.
I
understand everything, but we'll have to step outside and they're trying to talk about it.
Sir, no, that's not legal. I'm getting my attorney on the phone.
Yeah, I really did.
My grandson is in
should have been in blind.
Get off. God.
But I mean, I got a grandson that's been out of school That's my grandson.
You have to book another flight. You can't get there regardless, and neither are we if you don't get off. So
This life is
book
canceled.
another flight.
If you're not going to get paid, you don't
I am not.
I'm asking you.
What crime did I commit?
Getting off the plane anyway, so we're either all getting off with you or you're getting off by yourself.
I was mad about that.
You hope somebody we'd have paid enough to see that. Everybody get off.
In handcuffs.
They got Rosenberg in handcuffs.
They do.
Look at him. He gonna fuck the whole fight up. Look at him. He's a dumb ass off the fight. He got everybody out the fight. All game.
I'm scared you can get off the plane.
Rosenberg got a little bit of bread. He thought he's good. Yeah. That's a long way from the bus. Okay, look at him.
And her shirt say God on it.
She could have so bad. She made it.
Look at him.
They got their handcuffs.
I ain't gonna let you walk more for a long time. Look at him. They got a blue on. That's crazy. They said what happened to her. She wouldn't give up her seat.
Like you're an adult.
I'm scared you was moving like they asked her to do. Lord, child, you could have avoided all that. Now your ass going to jail. And I don't know why she's sitting there talking, I'm calling my attorney. Like, what was your attorney supposed to do in that moment? You calling your attorney in that moment. What were they supposed to do in that moment? Absolutely nothing. You weren't complying with the rules and regulations on the plane. Whatever the flight attendant is asking you to do and you don't comply with that, if they have to go get the captain or whoever's flying the damn plane and they call the police, your ass going to jail. You ought to know that. Now I know everybody on that flight, they pissed off because they done had to get up off the plane, which now their flight is delayed because she is being on the bullshit. Like, I would be mad if I was on that damn plane. Like, for real. I would be mad. Okay. All she had to do was get up and comply and do what they asked her to do. Damn. Why is it always got to be our people acting so out of order, child? Damn. Oh, what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about it? Now it says that the woman is arrested and she causes a full flight to the board after allegedly not complying with emergency exit row instructions. It says that she allegedly said that she wouldn't help save anyone but herself. Okay. Not that she's obligated to saving anyone, but if they're asking you to move from that seat because of emergency reasons, then you have to comply. Okay. Clearly there were other seats there on the plane, but you chose to not listen, and now you got kicked off the plane. You probably won't be able to fly anymore either. They're gonna probably put your ass on the non-fly list too. That's so stupid. Oh, that is so stupid. My God. Let's move on though, child. Ooh. Then she had God on the front of her shirt. Did y'all see that? Y'all see that right there? She got God on the front of her. Girl, get out of here. All right, moving on, child. Moving on, honey. Moving on. All right, for those of you that stay out there in Ohio, honey, and you out here sleeping around like Bobby Brown, you might want to slow it down. All right. If you're living in Ohio and you're humping around like Bobby Brown, you might want to slow it down, honey. And here is why, child. Becky with the red hair is on the loose, baby. Okay. Let's get into this because, baby, this is a dangerous situation out here. Somebody said exactly. She just made a big mess for nothing, right, Angela? Didn't she? All right, let's get into the Becky with the red hair, honey. If y'all stay out in the Ohio area and you get a little itch and you feel like you want to go out there and be humping around, let me go and show you why you shouldn't be doing it. All right, so this says, OMG, honey, that Ohio officials issued a public health notice after a SCX worker, honey, with the 3-letter word, honey, the H, the I, and the V, girl, had sexual contact with over 200 people, Lord. Now, y'all know that's a crime, right? If you knowingly are out here sleeping with someone when you know that you have an infectious disease out here, girl, that is against the law. That is a crime to knowingly infect someone, okay? Now, this says that a wild situation coming out of Ohio that officials have issued a public health notice following the arrest of a SCX worker who tested positive for the H, the I, and the V, okay? It says that Linda Lassess, the accused, has been charged with engaging in solicitation, a third-degree felony. Now, it says that now that the latest incident, which occurred on Market Street in Marietta, Ohio, has raised concerns about the potential spread of the virus within the community. Child, it says that the investigation revealed that Lassess had been involved in sexual acts from January 2022 through May 13th, and authorities have identified at least 211 individuals who had contact with her during that time. It says that faced with the urgent need to prevent further transmission, officers from the Washington County Sheriff's Office and the Marietta Police Department will be reaching out to these individuals via phone calls, child. Ooh, how do you be with that many people? Girl, do you know how many spirits you have in your body, girl? That is so damn nasty. And then she looked like a whole crackhead. I'm sorry. Who is out here sleeping with you? That's the first thing. Who is out here sleeping with you, girl? And there's something wrong with you to feel like you got to be with that many people. And not that I want to be judging nobody, but that's nasty as hell for you to be out here just all willy-nilly, just try putting stuff in your mouth and everywhere else, every hole that you own, girl. And now you out here infected with the 3-letter word, and you still out here sleeping with people, and they got to contact over 211 folk to let them know, look, y'all might want to go down there and get tested if you done been out here with old Linda with the red hair, okay? Linda with the red hair and the toe-out eyebrows, honey, out here looking like a whole full-fledged crackhead out here in these streets. Like, what the hell is wrong with people? Nasty self. Oh my God, it says she needs to get a tan. No, but baby, her tan is the worst of her. A tan is the least of her worries, okay? A tan is the least of her worries. She is out here with a 3-letter word, baby, out here sleeping unprotected with people, infecting people. Oh, child. This is not the year to be out here. Well, no year really is the year to be out here just all willy-nilly, just you know, with multiple people like that. Like, that shit is scary to me. That's scary to me. I'm sorry. Everybody don't get the goodies. Everybody don't get it. Even before I was married, no. Everybody ain't climbing in these walls. I'm sorry, baby, because I ain't about to be out here with my damn hair falling out and my skin flaked up. And no, hell no. That shit is dangerous. And for her to knowingly be out there, guys, protect yourself, okay? I said all that to say this. Please protect yourself. If you stay out in the Ohio area and you're promiscuous, please go get tested. And you ran into old Linda out here. I don't know. I'm just a public service announcement, child. PSA. If you done ran into Linda, if you done had a few nights of promiscuity, you might want to go on out there, child, to the clinic. Then pull up over there to the clinic, child, and go on and let them swab you up and see if you good out here. Because, baby, was she keeping a black book? Child, she was keeping something that she had to tell them who she was with, I guess, for them to know 211 people that she's been in contact with. Child, she out here bleeding the block, literally. Damn. Shit. a lot of people. How do you tell somebody you've been with 211 people? Like, that is so. Well, I don't know. Because Brandy, what's the girl, Brandy? Is that her name? Yeah, I think her name is Brandy. Y'all know her husband, child, that used to be on Basketball Wives. Her husband said that he was with, I want to say like 500 and something people. He was with a bunch of people. Go look it up. The girl from Brandy, y'all from Basketball Wives. Her husband, y'all remember when they were on the Yonda? And he admitted that he was with a whole bunch of people. Y'all remember? I was like, shut the front, the back door, and every fucking window in the house. How you be with that many people? How do you be with that many people? He's supposed to be, I think he was like a basketball player or a football player. This nigga sat up here and told Ayanna Van Zant that he slept with while he was married to his wife, that he slept with over, I want to say it was about 400 and something people. How the fuck do you sleep with that many people? Something is literally wrong with you to be with that many people. Okay. What's up, Chef Don Don? Thanks for being here. Say, hey, CR, what's up? What's up? We in the building. I'm a little litty, y'all. I'm a little litty in the city tonight because I'm over here sipping a little bit, but it's all right. We got what is this? A little blueberry margarita with a little slushy ice, child. Ooh, Lord, and I'm feeling it, Lord. Child, communion is communioning, okay? Child, I had to have a little communion before my live, child. I'm feeling good too. All right, but we're gonna cut up a little bit. We're gonna get through this live. All right, so let's get started, child. All right, so LeBron James, child, he has unfollowed Diddy on all social media platforms, baby. He wants nothing to do with Diddy. A lot of people have unfollowed Diddy. I told you guys this morning over 100K. I think it's more than that now. That was as of yesterday. But over 100K yesterday already dropped off and unfollowed Diddy. LeBron James, he has decided to unfollow Diddy on social media platforms as well. He wants no part of it. I don't damn blame him. Let's stop sharing, honey. Get you up off there because, baby, I'm tired of looking at you. You nasty out here, girl. You are nasty, girl. Your walk, baby. I know you got a million bumps down there, baby. Ooh, child. Oof. I don't even think about that shit. How you sleep at night. All right, so yes, LeBron James, honey. LeBron James has unfollowed Diddy on social media platforms, honey, after that 2016 video of Cassie, honey, being physically assaulted by Diddy. Okay. So people are pulling away. Like I said, lots of celebrities have pulled away from Diddy. They don't want nothing to do with his ass, especially after that fake ass lackluster apology. They're like, nigga, no, Diddy, no. So Brown said, I'm good on you too, Diddy. Like, I'm good. I don't want nothing else to do with you. Like, let me go ahead and unfollow you. All right. And take that sorry ass apology that your ass done issued out here after you said you didn't do shit. And why y'all out here accusing me of something? Y'all just want my money. And then your ass come back and apologize. Boy, get out here, Diddy. Get off my screen, Diddy. All right, that's all we got for LeBron. Thank you, LeBron, for unfollowing Diddy's ass, okay? And thank you for everybody else that unfollowing him. I don't even know if I'm following him or not. I need to check. And if I am, I'm unfollowing his ass too. Because that right there just, ooh, child, just looking at the video. That shit really hurt me. That hurt me to see how crazy somebody like that can be. Like, you was on some bullshit. All right, so let's get on, honey, with the show. Let's get on with the show, honey, because there is more, honey. There is more. All right, so Bravo Shade Room, shout out to them. All right, shout out to Neighborhood Talk. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Okay, let me go and get all these people shout, because y'all know I told you I'm a little sipping out here, child. I want to make sure I give all my people this shout out. All right, so now y'all know Simon went out here and tried to shade Porsha, but Kenya Moore done hopped up in the situation and let his ass know too. Like, look, nigga, now you out here talking a little bit too much, Simon. Now they said, did Simon take back Portia's Rolls Royce? We kind of talked about it a little bit this morning. Says that Simon shades Porsha while congratulating Shamia on her new Rolls Royce after saying that she's the only cast member to have a Rolls Royce. Simon, sit down. Now Simon says, congratulations, my good sis Shamia Morton. Says, I'm so happy for you. Says, my brother Gerald, which is Shamia's husband, has excellent taste in fine automobiles. Says, I look forward to watching the only cast member with a Rolls Royce. He's so fucking messy. So you're gonna only watch the show just to see her. No, you want to see Porsha too, because that's why you online acting like a whole biatch. Simon, like, get over it. All right, so Kenya came back and let Simon's ass know. Says, Simon says, I have a Rolls Royce, but I bought my own. Okay, hashtag Real Housewives of Atlanta. Hashtag self-made queen. Okay, get into that, Simon. She says, look, nigga, don't be out here trying to say that Shamia's the only person that can have a Rolls Royce. I bought mine too. Now, even though my taxes ain't paid, bitch, I bought a Rolls Royce. That's what Kenya is saying to you. Kenya said, even though I owe almost $200,000 in back taxes, child, over there in Atlanta, baby, I still bought me a Rolls Royce. So mind your business, Simon. Okay. I done told y'all, Porsha owe almost $200,000 in back taxes, child. She was like, fuck that. I'm about to go get a Rolls Royce. Okay. I'm about to get a Rolls Royce. Yes, I am. They ain't about to be out here thinking that I ain't got it like that. All right. They ain't about to be out here looking at my ass like that. I'm on the show and bitch, I'm ready to go. All right. So Porsha, honey, Porsha, she had to let Simon's ass know too. Porsha says, look, Simon, don't forget, and a debt-free husband says, who is a U.S. citizen. That's a read for your ass, okay? She said that my bestie is winning. Welcome to Real Housewives of Atlanta, Queen Moonby, okay? Because y'all know that's her new married last name, all right? Shamia Morton Moonby. So Portia's letting them people know, look, Simon, don't forget, baby, that you ain't a debt-free husband, okay? Her husband is a debt-free husband, and he's a U.S. citizen, and you not. So get into that, Simon. That is what Porsha was letting you know, that Shamia's husband, honey, is a debt-free husband and a U.S. citizen. So really what she's indirectly trying to say, Simon, is that your ass is not debt-free, even though you appear to be. And she's letting everybody know that Shamia's husband is a U.S. citizen, and you tried maybe 10 times, bitch, and they still have not allowed you to be a citizen as of yet. So while you out here throwing shade, Simon, get into that, okay? How you feel, Simon? It don't matter. Let's move on. Speaking to the mic, Simon. How you feel, Simon? It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't matter. Ooh, Simon. She read your ass. But this is the Rolls Royce that he bought her. That's nice. It's clean. It's nice. It's nice. Okay. It's nice. But it says Simon took the car back when him and Porsha split up, though. I told y'all this morning how I feel about that. Bitch, if you give me a gift, don't be coming here talking about, look, I'm going to need to get that car up off you when we break up. Like, I need to get that ring I bought you up off you. Like, nigga, no. You're not getting nothing back. You might get cussed out. You can get that. You can take that with you. You can get a good cussing out and take that with you. But you're not getting this Rolls Royce, okay? You're not going to get the Rolls Royce. And I hope she had a pink slip with the Rolls Royce because it's given that Simon like to be out here leasing his cars. So I hope you gave her the Rolls Royce when you gave her this said gift, okay? Because y'all know how people be trying to give you a gift, give you a car to my congratulations, here's your new car. And the payments start on the 15th of next month. Bitch, that's not a gift. Anybody ever got a gift for a car and you got to make a payment? No, okay? That's some nigga shit right there. Don't buy me no fucking car and tell me, okay, the payments start on the 15th of next month. Now keep the shit up, all right? So, yeah. So hopefully she got that pink slip on that car. I don't know. But if he took the shit back, I don't know. Simon, you ruthless for that, okay? That's Porsha, honey, happy about her Rolls Royce that he done took from her, okay? Yeah. That's her, child, laying on the car, child. You probably ain't laying on it no more because he done took. That's a nice Rolls. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's a nice Rolls. I like that. When I put the black, if it was my car, it would have blackout rims, okay? Because I'm into the blackout rims now. I would totally put some blackout rims on that since the windows already smoked. Blackout rims would definitely be on this car. I'm just saying. What y'all think? Somebody said keep any gift that's not paid for. Absolutely. Don't give me no shit I got to make no payments on. But yeah, we would put the blackout rims on that, and we would be we skirt out on the blackout rims. Yeah, I like that. All right, so yeah, one day, child, gotta get our money up some more. Honey. I like that though. I like that. I like it. All right, so let's move on, honey. Simon is a whole biatch though. I despise a man that talk too damn much and that stay in women business and stay on the bullshit. I can't with Simon. Simon, you be doing too much. But let's move on, child. All right, so a woman finds out that her best friend, let's go ahead and share this topic, honey. A woman finds out that her best friend, honey, been sleeping with her damn baby daddy. Anybody ever experienced that? Woman finds out that her best friend, since middle school, you guys, has been sleeping with her child's father for over a year. Anybody ever experienced that? Somebody sleeping with your man, honey, that you grew up with, that y'all went to middle school with, and you done found out this sleazy, skanky ass individual done been sleeping with your man, honey, for over a year, Lord. Lord, let's get into it, baby. Because I saw this, I said, this is some scandalous bullshit right here. Like, girl.
This week, I found that man, my baby daddy, and Artista, my best friend, since middle school, we always call each other best friends.
Kind of low, so I'm sorry.
You know, make a long story short, they've been fucking Every time I think about them getting nasty with each other, I get sick to my stomach.
Can y'all hear?
And
It's
I'm
kind of low on the video. I'm sorry.
really, I'm over there and got a nigga, you know, I ain't want to, but you was mad with a whole boyfriend when somebody was messing with your baby daddy. But you gonna mess with mine on top of me being your best friend. That's crazy. But anyway, she's been running my business video, but
That's messed up, y'all.
business, sending pictures of me and my new boyfriend. Like, look what she posted. Because I posted them for Valentine's Day. She done screenshotted it and sent to me. And like, I've been nothing but nice to this girl. I ain't did nothing to you. Anytime you ever needed me, I was there. When I needed you, you were there. I love you. But she even been trying to stage little fall out here lately over little petty stuff. Anyways, they've been fucking, they've been sneaking around. She's just loyal. He's pitiful. A nigga gonna be a nigga. A nigga gonna be a nigga. That's another thing. But a bitch. And then, like, that's crazy. That's insane. It's insane. My feelings is hurt. I'm not pressed. I'm not mad. I'm not big. All my bitches like, don't go on the internet with that. Don't make no clothes. That ain't you. That ain't what you. Let them people have it and get business, and the people have it and get.
Yeah.
You know, like. But I just wanted the world to know because that's fucking. I just shouldn't have to be fucking and sneaking around. That's crazy. But I'm done. I'm gonna get off because everybody's going through real life stuff, like people losing people, grieving, all type of stuff. I don't. My family's huge. And we feel me like I don't gotta hang with no bitch. I call two bitches my best friend, Misha and Artisha. And Artisha's been fucking my baby daddy. I got to tell no telling how long. I thought y'all was gonna play in my face. God don't play about me. God bless.
All right, so let's go ahead and read what she says. She says, I've been contemplating on this video for about a month now. She said, the friend heartbreak is real to find out that my best friend has been sleeping with my baby daddy for over a year and telling him all my business that I literally get sick every time I think about it. She says, I have never put nobody on blast. She says, go live, none of that. She says, but I really thought that the world should know this. She says, be careful who you call your friend and even more careful who you tell your secrets to. She says, they both so miserable that they couldn't do nothing but link up with each other, both lost as F, okay? She says, anyways, God bless. She says, I hope this helps somebody because fuck a friend. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. And they've been friends since middle school. So she says that her friend would just start unnecessary beef over something small just to, kind of get into it with her, to find a reason to argue with her. That's when she started noticing it was something weird going on between their dynamic because they used to get along. But then when she found out the old girl was sleeping with her baby daddy, she was like, oh, hell no. Like, I got to push back from you. And child. So let's read this. It says, so heartbreaking that Louisville, Kentucky woman finds out that her best friend since middle school is sleeping with her child's father for over a year. Says that she's over her baby daddy, but she would never expect her best friend to be the next in line to date him. And to make it worse, the friend has been telling her baby daddy all her business. Says, what do you guys think, roomies, and how would you guys react? Okay. It says, is it okay for a friend to date a baby daddy? Okay. What y'all think? What y'all think? Now, she says she's not with her baby daddy, but she thinks it is effed up that her friend from middle school then stepped up and started dating him. Now, she probably was like giving him a little nookie, on the side. Y'all know how it be when y'all ain't really together, but y'all still have that good dynamic. And sometimes he come over there to, see the child or whatever. And, the child might be taking a little nap, ain't quite ready to get up quite yet. You go on in there, girl, you got to get your legs to the moon. You get your back crack a little bit before you go on and, tell the child going over there and spend time with daddy or whatever, okay? Sometimes baby daddy come over there and still be beep, 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 beep. Y'all know what I mean. She was still probably let him be. Because it seemed like she in her feelings a little bit, okay? And she should be, because friends shouldn't have been up over there throwing her leg over the headboard and smashing out on her baby daddy like that. I'm just saying. That shit is not okay. I see y'all putting it in there. Hell to the no. I would not. I would not want one of my friends smashing somebody that I used to be with. Like that hell no. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I would feel a little way about that. Yeah, I would feel a way about that. She said that's something she never does is go live like that. But for her to do that, that lets you know that shit really hurt her. To see her best friend finagling and out and about with her baby daddy child, booed up with her baby daddy, knowing, because see, now you know how her baby daddy get down in the bedroom and how her baby daddy do certain things. You ain't supposed to know that. That's for her and her baby daddy to know. But now you sleeping with him and you messing with him. So now the same way he done thugged her out, he over there thugging you out like that too. You ain't supposed to know about that. I feel aware about that shit. She wouldn't be my friend no more. You can't thug my friend how you thug me. I'm just saying. You can't grab her like this how you grab me. I'm just saying. Did that go too far? Are we going too far? Are we going too far? Like you can't put my head behind, you can't put her head behind the headboard like you be doing mine. Like, nah. The hell? I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. Yeah, she wouldn't be my friend no more. Your number would be blocked, bitch. Don't come to my house. Don't drive by my house. Don't come on my street. If you see me in the street, I'm on my Cardi B, bitch. I ain't speaking. Like, we ain't never friends. Like, in my Deborah Cox, in my old boy voice, like, we cannot be friends. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ain't no apologizing. Ain't no coming back from that. Deborah Cox and RL, we cannot be friends. That's where I'm at with it. Okay? That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. Oh, child, you can't be, child. Best friend can't be over there saying, oh God, oh God, oh God. That's what I'm supposed to say with him. Like, girl. Okay, let me move on. I'm mad. I'm low-key mad like it's my man over here. So that's nasty. I would never. You would have to drag her. Okay. Yes, honey. Said kick rocks, friend. Yes. Okay. I see y'all putting it in there. Yes, honey. Said that's trifling. Y'all are messy in the chat. Said that is trifling in my Tisha voice. Why you broke that down like a fraction though, Stacey Boyd? Okay. Y'all are hell in the chat. Okay. Girl, listen, Godspeed to you. Your hair look nice too, girl. Your hair look like the hair is hairing, okay? She got the edges and all that down, girl. Your hair look good. Maybe baby the child now. Don't let him come back, girl. Ain't no coming back after that. Let that nigga go. Because he trifling for that. He trifling, okay? All right, so let's move on, honey, to Destiny over here, honey, giving her timeline. She is still out here giving her timeline to old Moses out here, child. Let's see another lie. Because every time she do an interview, I hear something different. So let's go ahead and hear this little piece, okay? Shout out to, I guess, her. Shout out to Destiny, child. Let's go ahead and hear her talk about this little timeline from when she was with old Mo. She's still talking about the shit, which further lets me know that you are hard pressed. This man is married, child. They done been married now for some months, and you still out here giving timelines. Bitch, it's time to move on, okay? It is time to move on. It is time.
So, no, we weren't dating the entire time. And even when we first met each
let's let it catch up, child, so y'all can see this, because I want y'all to see all of this. Say, yes, drag her to the river. Not to the river, girl. Marie said, drag her to the river, child. What y'all doing at the river? Angela, thanks. She said, you like my glasses. Thank you, boo. Thanks for liking my glasses. All right, so we got Destiny, honey. We got Destiny up on the screen. Let's go ahead and play this timeline, honey, that she is giving with Moses. She is giving all the details, child, and she is still in her feelings, child, that she ain't got Moses.
So, no, we weren't dating the entire time. And even when we first met each other, it was like we were kicking it. Like, you know, I was young. He was young. He lived in another city. I was a flight attendant. I was in the city. When I wasn't a flight attendant, he was still, you know, I was getting flued out, you know. And then it was a period where we didn't have any communication. And then he would pop up here and there. And one time he popped up and I was engaged. And I set a hard boundary like, yeah, no, I'm engaged. Respect my relationship. Like, you mean it. And then I didn't talk to him again until he reached out to a mutual friend of ours to ask if he could have my number, if it was okay to talk to me after I was divorced. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I did want that to be clear because I want there to be some context to your relationship. Again, I'm trying not to get ahead of the story that y'all are telling on the show. So I'm going to back off from
my truth. My truth. I don't know what story to tell. I'm telling my truth.
Okay. No, and I can vouch for you. I can absolutely vouch for you that these are real conversations that we've had. Like the whole reaction that you had to it, that was real. The way you described it on the show, that was real.
It was more cussing in between, but you know, for over 15 years. So no, we weren't dating the entire time. And even when we first met each other, it was like we were kicking it. Like, you know, I was young, he was young. He lived in another city. I was a flight attendant. I was in the city when I wasn't a flight attendant. He was still, you know, I was getting flued out, you know. And then it was a period where we didn't have any communication. And then he would pop up here and there. And one time he popped up and I was engaged. And I set a hard boundary, like, yeah, no, I'm engaged. Respect my relationship. Like, you mean it. And then I didn't talk to him again until he reached out to a mutual friend of ours to ask if he could have my number, if it was okay to talk to me after I was divorced. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I did want that to be clear because I want there to be some context to your relationship. Again, I'm trying not to get ahead of the story that y'all are telling on the show. So I'm going to back off from
my
there.
truth. My truth. I don't know what story to tell. I'm telling my truth.
Okay. No, and I can vouch for you. I can absolutely vouch for you that these are real conversations that we've had. Like the whole reaction that you had to it, that was real. The way you described it on the show, that was real.
It was more cussing in between, but you know, for over 15 years.
All right, so let me go ahead and debunk this lie right here, because why is this the first time we ever heard Destiny talking about she was a flight attendant? Now, she done talked about everything else. We ain't never heard nothing about no flight attendant, Destiny. We ain't never heard you say you done said you was a singer, and that was burnt. We done heard you say you was an actress, that was a burnt. I ain't never heard you mention nothing about no damn flight attendant. Now, why we just not hearing this? Now, let's go back to the reunion. Let's go back to the reunion when Carlos King asked you about you and LeBron and y'all marriage and why y'all were ending and what happened with that. You kept saying you couldn't talk about it, but then you said you guys had breaks in your marriage. You said that on the stage, Destiny. So during that time that you guys had breaks, you said that Moses always was in your life. You said that. Do y'all remember that? I don't feel like she never left him alone. So when you had breaks from LeBron in your marriage, and y'all wasn't married that long, so I'm trying to figure out what the hell y'all needed with breaks that soon in the marriage. What the hell was going on in your marriage right after you had a baby, of course? Why? Well, before you had a baby, let's back it up. Because I think that was one of the reasons, allegedly, why the two of you guys kind of fell out the way you did, and why he hurried up and went and filed for divorce and served you with divorce papers 3 weeks after little Law was born. Because that's some weird shit. The two of y'all been trying to be parents. And as soon as you get pregnant and have the one thing that the two of you guys have talked about and prayed about and wanted to have, the baby is here now. You guys are happy, allegedly. 3 weeks after this baby is born, you go outside to go walk the baby, and a process server give you divorce papers. That's weird. So then with you sitting on this stage with Carlos, and you sitting there saying, because Carlos was like, a break? You said, yes, we have breaks. And that's when you started that whole big D energy bullshit. Why would you need to have breaks that soon in your marriage? And then why was it questionable about this child? Because I said when the baby was born, I said, uh-oh, this don't look like LeBron baby. Now, I know, and I said this before, I know sometimes children come out and look like other people in the family. But baby, I said, I don't see this baby look like Destiny nowhere. And the baby damn sure didn't look like LeBron. Okay? The baby sure did not look like LeBron. I'm just saying. Now, you telling people that you had breaks in your marriage, but in this interview and in another interview, you were saying that you told Moses that you were engaged and that you were married and that you did not want to be talking to him and or dealing with him. So who are you dealing with when you have breaks in your marriage? Because you made it very plain that you and Moses have been friends off and on for 15 years and that y'all really never stopped, I guess, messing with each other. So now you want to sit here and act like you were this doting wife, but y'all had breaks. What were you doing during these breaks? Who were you doing during these breaks, Destiny? Because it seems weird that LeBron, maybe he didn't know that there was a break going on. That's what it's given for him to go file for divorce. Because if it was understood that you guys were going to have breaks and he do what he want to do, you do what you want to do, why the fuck did he go out here and file for divorce? Leaving you with an infant baby to take care of, and then ask you to get out of his house after 1 year of him helping you by paying the mortgage in that same house that we saw pictures of Moses in that same house that belonged to LeBron. Yeah. Around Christmas time, Moses was in that house. You hurried up and got with Moses when them divorce papers got filed on your ass. So for you to say, oh, I wasn't fooling with Moses. I wasn't fooling with anyone. I let Moses know that I'm engaged now, so it's not appropriate for you to call me now because I'm married. But you hurried up, baby, when as soon as that process server put them papers in your hand, you on speed dial with Moses. It just gives weird vibe, Destiny. I don't know. Every interview that you give, baby, we find out something new, and then all of a sudden you the victim all over again. All of a sudden now, LeBron did all these things to you. All of a sudden it's this, and this. I mean, why did you go to jail again? Was that something that LeBron did that you did to him too? Was it part 2 of what he didn't file for before, and you out here doing interviews and running your mouth about him again, steady telling people that he was abusive towards you? And he's trying to send you a message because he is a businessman. He does work for a Fortune 500 company. He is a businessman. He is the reason why your son gets to live a very, very well life. He is the reason why you were able to stay in a house with no mortgage and no payments for a whole fucking year or more, because you were squatting after the agreed upon time that he told you could stay there and bringing niggas up in there while he paying the mortgage. So of course he gonna feel a way about that. What man wouldn't? What man wouldn't? The agreement was that you were going to get the house in your name, but your credit was effed up. You was out here like Maurice with 173 credit score. So how you gonna refinance to get a house with 173 credit score? I'm trying to figure that shit out. But you shouldn't waste no time bringing Moses up over there. But Moses already knew what it was. But then you try to paint him as this, you try to make it sound like he was just this vagabond, this nigga out here with an ankle monitor on that was, for the streets out here, didn't have no job. He wasn't really nothing like that. You had to fly out to see him. But then it took him coming on the show and telling us who he really is. He's a businessman out here buying a fleet of Mercedes-Benz Sprinter vans for his business. He's he's working in real estate and all these other things. Like, you ain't tell us that, Destiny. You made it seem like he was just this street dude that didn't have shit going on. But he didn't see anything in you. He didn't see the gift in you as a woman. You weren't the gift that kept on giving. He saw that you were squatting in that house over there. He knew that he could not build with you, that you was on the bullshit, that you was just a go-get-em girl, that you was just somebody that spread eagle whenever he say. He knew that you was just somebody that whenever he stepped on your legs, that stepped on your foot, that your legs was open whenever he wanted it to. Okay, that's why he didn't marry you. That's unheard of for a nigga to be fooling with you for over 15 years. And you knew him when he was married as well. He done been fooling with you for over 15 years and skip right over you and then marry your producer. What's going on here, y'all? Somebody catch me up. Because what did I miss in this? It's your attitude from one, Destiny. Your attitude and the fact that you don't know what you're doing and you always like to deflect and you never, ever, ever, do what you need to do in business, Destiny. You don't like to take advice and you think you know it all. And then you hang around the wrong people, for one, okay? If you want to be a boss, you got to hang around bosses. Why the fuck are you hanging around Martell? This nigga don't have no businesses that are lucrative. Martell has nothing going on for him. He in and out of court and in and out of jail just like you. So, hey, birds of a feather, the motherfuckers will flock together. You hanging around the wrong people. See, when you were friends with Mel, you had a little song that came out even though it didn't go nowhere. It was looking like you were going somewhere because you were hanging around real bosses. But now that you hang around ain't shit type of dudes, fuck boys and fuck girls, because Ariana is a fuck girl, Martell is a fuck boy. Okay. Yeah. That's your life right now. That's your life right now. So keep doing interviews, girl, and switching your story up. Because I keep, even though I'm a little tipsy, I can still point out that lie. Okay. But let's move on to another child who's out here speaking. And she had a whole lot to say about the millimeters and melody and the show and all this other stuff, child. Said, don't no real man want a woman with big D. No, you need to dial that back. Because most men want a woman to be soft, cuddly, not somebody that's like you give like you want to be with another woman. You give like you the man in the relationship, and don't no man want that. If you're in a relationship with a man, he want to be the man. So if you trying to be in his position, you trying to be the man in the relationship, that shit ain't gonna work. And that's with anybody. That's with anybody. That's with any man. Don't no man want you trying to wear the pants in a relationship like that. Be the woman. Be soft. Play your position, but you trying to play your position and the man position, and that's why none of your relationships work. And now you done started naming businesses after this big D energy. That's a bad idea, Destiny. Who advised you on that? Okay, who advised you on that? Maybe that's a persona that you're trying to hide behind because you have so much hurt and you want to appear to be stronger than you really are. I've seen people like that. I've seen people like that to try to appear to be stronger than they really are. It's just a persona with Destiny. Destiny is really soft. Usually when you see somebody always rah, those be the first ones to break down and be ready to cry on some bullshit. I've seen it all the time. I've seen it, and I've seen those be the first ones to be on the ready to break down and cry. Destiny got a lot of skeletons in her closet. So you got to it's like a wall. This big D energy bullshit is a wall that Destiny has created to make people think that she's stronger than she really is. I mean, you're really weak. You're really weak. You need some therapy. You say you're in therapy, you need to stay in therapy and figure out what it is that makes you continue to, because you borderline fuck girl. You are. You borderline fuck girl, Destiny. You are, sis. You are. But let's move on. So I agree, real. I'm saying, I see it all the time. The ones that appear to be as strong as they think they are, it's all a persona. I promise you it is. It's all a persona. But let's move on to this interview with Kimmy. I want to play that. I want to play that so that you guys can hear it. Because I wanted to talk about it the other day, but my show would have been much longer to do that. But shout out to my girl Empress Radio for chopping it up and allowing me to actually use the audio. Okay, because I was gonna play it on the other channel, but she was like, "Yeah, you can use it." So shout out to her. Okay, that's the homie. That's the homie. Y'all check out Empress Radio over there on her channel as well. Okay. And support, girl. Okay. She be having some great content over there. All right, so let's go ahead and play. This is Kimmy's interview with Dustin Ross, okay, on Carlos King's channel. So y'all ready? Let's get it pulled up. What y'all say? BFG. Mm-hmm. Yes, child. She's a fuck girl. She's a borderline fuck girl. She is. She is, honey. It's funny you say that. Caramel says, I used to think Destiny was attracted to me. What? Big Steak, what do you say? Big Steak said, funny you said that, Caramel. I used to think that Destiny was attracted to male. Oh, yeah. Yeah? She kind of gave that. Destiny might, I don't know, girl, come out the closet. I don't know. This is 2024, girl. You ain't got to be in the closet no more in 2024, girl. Come on up out of there. Don't be peeping out. Everybody's out the closet, not child. Come on up out of there, honey. If that's what you want, Big D Energy is giving that you got little butch vibes or whatever, girl. I don't know. But let's go and get into this interview, child. Somebody said y'all love Empress. Empress is cool. I like Empress. She's that girl. I like her. All right, so y'all check out Empress. This is shout out to her for allowing me to use audio, okay? All right, so let's get into it. This is Kimmy sitting down with Dustin Ross, okay? She speaks on the millimeters. She says she's not besties with Melody. And she speaks on the whole Sonny and Tisha situation, which that's none of your fucking business. Talk about your husband out here in this bogus ass lawsuit, okay? Talk about why he don't never take your ass on no vacations and take you nowhere, why you got to stay at home. Talk about why you got to get ready to put your house up for this damn lawsuit that his ass is being sued for all these millions of damn dollars, okay? That's a great place to start with this fucking interview, but go off. Let's go ahead and get started and boom.
For the podcast in general, the fact that Melody was Carlos's main guest, that the assumption was made that primarily a lot of Melody's fans would be there, and they should express their unhappiness with, things I've said or things I've done, or maybe if I didn't necessarily agree with everything that Melody had said.
At OxyFresh, we love your pets too.
1 second.
We were born from the idea that real pet product.
Boom. All right, we're back.
And I guess just like me, like they don't hold no punches. Like they don't hold no punches. And so, like, in my opinion, I'm in charge of my piece. And I'm not gonna go back and forth with somebody about a 42-minute edited show. Yeah. I appreciate people who can understand that you get to see what the producers want you to see. And I can understand people making judgment based off of that. I really do understand it. I don't understand direct malicious, vicious attacks. Those I do not understand and I don't appreciate. And you can have your opinion. I said from the beginning of this show that the reason I like it so much is because I think all of us are very different. And so if you don't care for me, that's cool. You can like roll with T, you can roll with Mel. If you don't care for one of them and you want to hang with me, okay, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? Go to my page and say your piece. I'm open to your piece. I promise I am. If you disagree with how I talk to Maurice, I'm okay with that. You ain't have to agree with everything I do, but you don't have to talk to me crazy. You know, that's where my line gets drawn. My line gets drawn at talking to me crazy. And for anybody who doesn't appreciate that, so be it. But that's where I draw my line, is talking to me crazy. And I felt like the environment might not be suitable for, going back and forth. I just wasn't in the mood to like go back and forth. And I could have assumed wrong, to be perfectly honest. It might have been a poor assumption. But at this point in my life, I take control of my peace. Not pleasant. Like, I just ain't into the name calling and stuff. Like, I just don't see room for that. I think everybody can have their opinion and just kind of move on. Like, and if you don't like what I put on my page, roll on past that.
These fans who have locked all the way into these storylines, they kind of misconstrue that as some sort of indication rather of a rift or a divide amongst you and Melody per se. Fallout between you and Melody ever. Even when you may have had a difference of opinion, it was always done in a healthy way that kind of lended itself to respectful dialogue. And so I just wanted to give you the opportunity to kind of clear the air for those who may have had some questions on whether or not that impacted or affected your choice to not attend the live podcast taping. It had no relevance. Yeah.
No. Kim, if you were scared to be there, girl, just say it. Because it seemed like Tisha was scared too. Because Tisha had already said when she told Destiny that she wasn't dare about to pull up to no podcast with the millimeters there because of how the millimeters be going so hard. So she had already expressed how she was scared, honey, to be pulling up and being around the millimeters because she know they don't see it for her. But Kimmy, they don't see it for you either because you too are married to a fuckboy. But let's continue.
No. It doesn't indicate any rift with me, Carlos, Mel, or anybody. And much like you said, as of late, whenever we have some type of disagreement, we have done our best to have mutual conversation and take care of that. And we've done well, we've done well in that regard. And I really wish that some of the ancillary people, quite frankly, could take note in regards to some of those conversations that have really moved the three of us in a much better place. You know what I'm saying? But no, it had zero reflection on a relationship with Melody and I. It's, and Melody's been in this situation before where there's rooms she didn't want to be in because, of the energy or what have you. So if we can respect that, then we can respect the fact that same goes over here. Like sometimes if the energy isn't that great, then we have the opportunity to say, I'm going to, go where there's some different energy.
Yeah, and that's grown folks decision making. That's what that is. We saw that things may not have always been in the best place amongst some of the cast members previously. We know the history between kind of some of the rocky moments between Melody and Letitia. But what we love is like I said, seeing you guys come back together. What and the choices that he's made at this point when it comes to like the situation with him and Melody. How do you feel about the whole arrest moment, the video being shopped around allegedly? How does all of that make you personally feel about your relationship with Martell at this point?
It's my relationship.
I'm sorry for the ad, guys.
Feeling Claritin Clear
3,
is
2,
like
1, and we're back.
It's troubling. And part of the fact that it's so troubling is that the person that Martell can be is a nice person, and then the person that Martell can be is not nice. And I know the fans take pleasure in coming to my page about, oh, you think he's so nice. However, the part that hits the editing room floor is the part where I say, when he's not nice, he's awful.
Mhm.
And we've had conversations.
When is he ever nice? I want to know that.
on YouTube and YouTube.
When is he ever nice?
Before, in regards to, you know, temper control, just temper control, like how he speaks to us, like, chill out with that. So I think sometimes a knock on the head is a learning lesson in regards to you. I'm sorry doesn't fix everything. I'm sorry doesn't, you know, mean much if you keep doing the same stuff over and over and over. So I was appreciative that Marceau and Maurice had that conversation with Martell. It might have been too little too late because maybe they should have been having over and over and over and over and over. Because some of the choices, a lot of the choices just has rabbit holed their situation into a place that makes it hard to recover ever. It's just something I'm sorry it's not gonna fix.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I was glad to see them have that conversation, and I think it was it's just another indication of the original friendship that you spoke of that you all had, where you can kind of hold your friends accountable when you have a tie that binds like that in friendship, and you can say, "Hey, what you did wasn't cool. What's going on with you?" It was a checking, but it was also a check-in. You know what I mean? And that I think speaks to that thread of the undercurrent of friendship that exists amongst you all. So we hope to see the best. And listen, accountability, like you said, sometimes a hard hit on the head is what you need to kind of refocus. And so we are definitely hoping for the best with that. Okay, so what did you think about Tisha's disposition with Sonny when you all had to sit down? Right now, we know that Letitia has a friendship with Destiny, and we know clear to the viewers that Letitia was not very happy with some of the decisions that Sonny has made regarding her relationship with Moses. What did you think? Did you kind of anticipate? I know you said that you didn't tell Letitia that Sonny was going to be coming to meet you all that day. Was that intentional because you kind of foresaw that, you know, this may be something that Letitia might have to warm up to and be, you know, caught off guard to kind of receive? What was that moment like for you? And what did you think about Letitia's disposition? What did you think caused her disposition to kind of be what it was in that conversation with Sonny?
Oh, Tisha did everything I expected Tisha to do. Tisha, because we're all friends. However, her and Destiny are closer. And I knew that there were some things that she had questions about too, but I also knew that she didn't care about Sonny's side. So she wasn't going to call her and ask her like, "Hey girl, like, let me hear what you got to say." And I felt like if I gave her too much of a heads up, she'd be boiling mad before we ever sat down. So I figured if she didn't know out the gate, it would give us a few minutes to rev up to the trifling. to all of those points. But Tisha was Tisha. That nothing about that conversation surprised me whatsoever. In all fairness, I think all of us handled it very well, including Sonny, by having to have that conversation with 2 against 1, so to speak. So I think that Tisha did Tisha. Like y'all be sleeping on Tisha. Tisha, when she has an opinion and she's here, you know it.
Yeah, you definitely know it. I listen, we've gotten to see so many new facets of Letitia's personality as the show has progressed, and we love that. Letitia's very smart. She's a great mom, and we love hearing Letitia and Melody, right? When you sat down at that table and you all were catching up, you and with you and Letitia, it's a little bit
at moments of uncertainty. I mean, you know, like as far as judging what a person makes.
Oh my God, these ads are driving me nuts. All right, guys, 3, 2, 1, and we're back.
Say or do, or if this person actually like is 100% in your corner, because we've had setbacks in the past, all of us at some point or another, being besties, like it takes work, you know. So if a lot of times people in the community try to label us as besties. Oh, they not your friend. They not your best friend. We're not claiming to be besties.
Station that you and Maurice had when you were bike riding last season, and you were talking about like the waning of sexual desire per se, or motivation to engage in that part of your relationship, which you had previously been very upfront about it being an important part of your relationship. And so it was very clear that that was not an issue per se of you wanting to participate in it. But we saw some conversation amongst the two of you that was very honest and kind of got my boy Maurice into a little bit of hot water moving forward. Where is all that standing right now? Do you have any update that you feel comfortable sharing with the viewers now connected to that part of your relationship?
Listen, I almost regret sharing the first part. Golly dang. It spiraled out of control. And that moment did create a buzz through the community. Unfortunately, a lot of people miss the actual information of it all, because the actual information is that it's very common. And I didn't know it. Like, I actually didn't know it, and I thought that I was depressed. And so the point was to try to get out more information. And I think, you know, we as a show kind of belabored the point. But in all honesty, it helped. Like, we actually did we've done premarital counseling before we got married. So we actually did a little bit more in that regard, because Maurice and Marceau has this real disposition about like, they don't really care what the people think. And I'm more of, you kind of put out there a really bad representation of like what was going on. So you take your part, and it's not just what other people think. You know what I mean? And so we had to collectively come to an understanding about the role that each of us played in that. Because part of the role for me that I didn't really get either was that I shared that with him on national TV. You know what I'm saying? So it was a bigger thing that we really had to kind of delve into. And so we did take a little bit of time to talk to another therapist just to kind of make sure we were all on the same page and kind of get things back on track. Like, back on track is good for everybody.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, I see you smiling. That smile got big.
All right, so you guys heard that. Right, so like, I got Empress Radio. What y'all think about this interview that she had with Dustin? I'm gonna say it, and I've been saying it. I feel like Kimmy is I don't trust Kimmy. I feel like Kimmy kind of goes whichever the way the wind blows. Whenever she's around Mel, I feel like she wants to try to be a friend to Mel, but it's whenever she's around Tisha, I think that she becomes this two-faced individual, because Tisha's very two-faced as well. Now, I do notice on the next episode coming up, you guys noted on this past episode 3, Tisha and Kimmy actually sat down with Melody and got an earful of Melody's business about this situation with Martell and what's been going on with Mel, So when Mel kind of expressed how she felt about Destiny, which you guys know Destiny and Tisha are very close, why is it that next episode Kimmy and Tisha are going to go sit down with Destiny to tell Destiny everything that Melody had to say about her? I don't like girls like that. Like, how old are y'all? That's giving high school vibes. Like, that's giving high school vibes. And I had already said, these bitches is getting ready to go sit down with Destiny and tell her everything. And by the way, Tisha was looking. I already knew that Tisha was going to go sit down and spill all of that to Destiny, which now is going to start some bullshit on the show to where Mel is going to be going at it with Destiny. And I think something happened when they went on the girls trip. Y'all remember, there's a girl trip coming up, which I think there may have been some words, okay, with Destiny. I'm gonna say with Destiny, with all of this mess going on, because you know Destiny is still bitter that Mel didn't help her and help her career, because she was like, oh, if I had any friends, you know, and I made it, that means my friends are gonna make it. So you felt like Mel didn't reach back and grab you and pull you with her whenever she started making it. But that's not her obligation to do, Destiny. You showed yourself not to be a great friend to her, just like Tisha showed herself not to be a great friend. Tisha running around talking about me and Mel used to be friends. Yeah, bitch, but you was sitting on information about her husband cheating, and you used it at the opportune time when you felt that it was more beneficial towards you, when she was trying to give your ass an earful about your own stupid ass husband out here running around on you. So then you want to flip the script and then on national television tell this woman that that's why your husband is out here cheating on you and got a whole done bought his baby mama a matching BMW. Why would you say that shit on the show? Why would you say that on the show? This supposed to be your friend. This girl was literally looking out for you to tell you if you want to know where your husband is, because he be down there with my husband. Take your ass down to the bar, get a babysitter for your kids. Take your ass down there and see what's really going on. But you got mad because, and you already know your husband be stepping out. Like, that ain't no secret. We've been knowing that shit since season 1, Tisha. So why you felt the need to use that as the opportune time to try to blast this girl when she was trying to tell your stupid ass? So now you kind of held on to that. Tisha is the type of person who hold on to her shit. If she feel like you wronged her, even though she say, I forgive you and we're going to move past it, she going to still hold on to it in the back of her mind. Kimmy is the same way. Kimmy is a snake. I've said that since season 1. Kimmy is nobody's friend. Kimmy is nobody's friend. I peeped that from the moment she and Tisha went to Mel's house. What was that? I want to say 4 seasons ago, when Melody invited them over for the massages. Y'all remember? And Kimmy got over there with the smart mouth to go tell Mel she bougie and all this. No, bitch, she ain't bougie. You jealous. You're jealous that you married a fuck boy who don't take you nowhere, and you embarrassed at the fact that you are the one that have to be the man and the woman in the relationship because Maurice is incapable of doing so. All he wants is sex from you. And now you think that you're in a happy marriage. You couldn't wait to marry him for what? Just to be a wife. She's just like Tisha in so many ways. Kimmy is. The both of them pride themselves on being a wife, but being a wife is more than being a doormat to your man, which you shouldn't be that shit anyway. It's like they're not allowed to have their own brains, their own mind. Them Scott boys is a hot fucking mess. And you think that you have a prize, and you don't, Kimmy. And I think they look at Melody and the fact that she's free to move about how she wants to, and they low-key are jealous about that. And the fact that she has all the things that she has on her own, she didn't need Martell. And Kimmy thinks she still has that side chick mentality. The way she thinks, the way she moves, it's still giving side chick mentality. You know, different from Ariane, Kimmy. She's no different from Ariane. You think just like a side chick. Martell is a great dude. How the fuck is he a great dude? This man stepped out numerous years on his ex-wife, who gave him numerous chances to get his shit together. Just like you stepped in Maurice's situation with Kiowa. You saw nothing wrong with that shit. You sat up there just like Neil was saying, I'm not a side chick. Baby, you were a side chick. I don't care if they were separated. They were not fully divorced. I said it this morning. People stop running around here thinking that separation means fucking divorce. I don't care. Kaya was saying they were working on the marriage. You're sitting there saying that he was talking about they were leaving. Of course, we know men who are in that situation. If he's smashing you and he's still able to go smash Kiowa, he is going to tell you what he wants you to know, and he's going to tell Kiowa what he wants her to know. Bottom line is, Maurice was not being fully honest with the both of you. He played the fuck out of you, and he played the fuck out of Kiowa. And that's just what it was. So stop running around here thinking that you're better than other people, Kimmy, because you're not. You're not. Once again this season, you don't have fucking storyline because you all up in male business. Now you're trying to be all up in Sonny and Moses business so you can make it your storyline because you and Maurice ain't got shit going on. We don't want to hear about the cancer bullshit. We don't want to hear about your libido. We're sick of that shit. It was a nice plug to throw in there. And you know, I'm sorry your mom is sick. Okay. I'm not saying that that's not important. Thank you for throwing that in there. But what else do you have going on? We don't care about the little hot dog stand that y'all working on over there. What else do you and Maurice have going on? Why did Carlos bring y'all back on this show? Just like why did he bring Destiny back? To make somebody else's storyline her storyline as fucking well. What you got going on, Tisha? You and Maurice, you and Marceau ain't got shit going on. Tisha say, oh, talking about the lawsuits, because people in the comments were telling Tisha, why y'all don't talk about y'all lawsuits and stuff that y'all have going on off the show? Why y'all not talking about Black being closed down? Tisha said that's not for the show. That's for the courts. No, Melody is talking about her child custody arrangement with Martell. Melody talked about her divorce. Melody is talking about the revenge fee, all of that which have been in court. So why is it that it's, that Melody can talk about her shit in court, but you and Marceau sit on y'all shit, but then y'all find it convenient to try to, bombard other people's storylines and screen time for their storylines so that you guys can get paid off other people's back? Why is that? Y'all won't talk about y'all shit, though. Oh, they don't want to talk about this stuff. They don't want to talk about Zen Garden. They don't want to talk about Black getting shut down. They don't want to talk about the back taxes that they owe over there at Black. They don't want to talk about the fact that Melody allowed them to stay in her house and that they had to borrow Melody's car. See, they don't talk about that. They don't talk about that. It's more comfortable, I'm seeing, for you to talk about other people's business. Tisha, you sat up asking Melody about this revenge P bitch when you already knew about it because Carson Blue had already told your ass. Carson Blue had already told you about the revenge piece. So why you sit your drunk ass up there like you didn't know nothing about it? You want detail after detail when you already knew. You already know. You just wanted screen time. You just wanted to film. You wanted camera time. And they always, every season, use Melody for camera time. Marceau uses Melody for camera time. Kimmy, you don't really see it for Mel like that, but you ain't got shit else going on with you and Maurice. So yeah, you're going to act like you want to have a little girl's time with Mel so you can get that screen time. That's all it is. They're coming off as being users. Love and Marriage Huntsville cast are users on this show. And I don't think that it's fair that Carlos allowed you guys to sit on y'all bullshit and Melody got to be the only transparent cast member on this fucking show. Melody is the only transparent cast member on this show. Even Nell is backtracking. I'm mad at Lexi because Lexi told a bunch of lies, but then you turn around and say, I didn't know that he was married while you were seeing him. She did not lie. You are a side chick. If she called you a side chick in the fucking interview, bitch, you a side chick. If the man was still married to Lexi's mama during the time that you was messing with him, that makes you a side chick. What you on national television for? Backtracking and mad because somebody told the truth about you and you're not ready to accept the shit yet. You worried about Mel and Martell in this revenge piece, but you have still not. How long you been married to Chris Fletcher? Over 30-something years, and you still have not accepted the fact that you were a side chick to this man. Once again, separation does not mean divorced. If he did not sign on that dotted line, that means he's not done. And Lexi said that her mama and Chris were trying to work on their marriage, but O'Neill would not step back and let them do so because you were still up over there with your Miss Piggy wig on in the middle of that shit because you weren't going to let him go. He had them military benefits. He had them businesses, and you saw a little coinage about him, and he was throwing a little D your way, and you weren't about to let that go. But now that you done got your ass on national television where all your shit get dug up, y'all know, as soon as you hop your ass on, as soon as you show your face on national television, they get in your business. So now you mad because the whole world knows that you're a side chick. Embrace it. Kimmy, embrace it. It is what it is. Shit. It is what it is. You got played the fuck out of. And you got the man, but now you realize that he ain't worth shit. You married a little boy that you got to take care of that made you take care of his son because he didn't want to, because he didn't want to pay child support to the same baby mama that he was trying to go back to that you stopped him from going back to. But now your stupid ass is caught up in the middle of some bullshit and you unhappy and can't never go on no fucking vacation because the man don't really want to spend time with you. And then you done sat your ass on national television and tell people he be out till 5 a.m. Girl, you ain't got yourself nothing over there. But then you want to sit in an interview, still ain't got shit to talk about. Usually when people do interviews, they talk about where they are. We ain't really heard you talk about your progression with your cancer situation. But you do have Melody's name in your mouth. You do have the millimeters name in your mouth. What business is it of yours who don't like you with no fucking millimeters? You been knew that shit. You been knew the millimeters didn't like your ass. Once again, you ain't got shit to talk about with you, Kimmy. They stay in interviews. Destiny cannot do an interview without talking about Mel. It never fails. They can say, Destiny, what do you do? What's going on with Madonna? Well, at one time when Melody came to Madonna, she gonna always spin the block back on Melody. Like, nobody asked you about Melody. They asked you what happened with Madonna. Where is Madonna right now? Well, at one time the mail came to Madonna, you know. I didn't really invite her to Madonna, but that's kind of where our friendship was at, you know, during the time that she was there. And she was kind of looking at me all crazy, and she didn't speak to me that one time. Bitch, I asked you what was going on with Madonna. Anybody asked you shit about Mel? But she gonna always find a way to talk about Melody. Just like Kimmy did. You have such a problem with her followers because you don't have no followers? You don't have no followers. The only person that follow you is that support dog that Maurice bought your ass up over there. That's the only person that follow you up over there. Do you even have any fans? Where's your support dog anyway while we're talking about that hoe? Where's your support dog? Because it sounded like you need your dog. You need to rub your dog and get some of them feelings up out of you, Kimmy. Because it's giving that you got some internal shit that you need to get up out of you. Where is your support dog? Where is your scooter in my Nene Leakes voice? Shit. Where is your scooter? Ain't that what Nene said? Told Kim Zodiac ass. Where is your damn scooter, girl? Get your scooter and scoot your ass somewhere and figure out why the hell you are the way you are, Kimmy. Okay. Get you up off my screen, child. They said that trick brung Basement Billy to the show. Right. She was sitting there voting to bring his drunk ass on the show. Why he bringing his ass on the show with his dirty shirt? Musky, armpit sweating, and he don't look like he bathing about a whole week. Then brought his ass on the show looking crazy as hell. And they said Kimmy was one of the people that voted for Basement Billy's ass to come on the show. For what? To confront somebody because they chose not to call you their boyfriend. Get the fuck out of here. All y'all ass is crazy. All them damn Scots is crazy. Batshit crazy. Batshit crazy. Okay? Crazy. Kimmy, until you do right, child, nothing good will come to you. Okay? And you got Maurice under false pretenses, baby, and that's why your ass is unhappy. That is God's karma for your ass, okay? That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You and them fucking Jermaine Jackson curls that your ass walking around here in, hating the way that you do, baby. You need to figure out why you are such a hater. All right? Figure out why you are a hater with your dry ass Jermaine Jackson curls. I'm sick of her ass with her fake ass running around here acting like she a friend and trying to be stopping all the shit that's going on the show when you low-key behind all the bullshit. I cannot stand people like that acting like they trying to calm the bullshit down, but you in the middle of it. Low key and high key. Low and high key. But anyway, y'all, that is our show for tonight. I ain't got no one for Kimmy. She about to have me in here hollering tonight. Okay. I'm not about to be hollering on Kimmy. I'm not, girl, you're not worth it. Okay. I'm saving my voice, honey, because I got Car Chronicles in the morning. Thank you all for being here. Please hit the like button for those of you that enjoyed the video. Okay, you know you enjoyed the video. Y'all know we be having some good stuff. Yes, honey, them curls are dry, honey. They are. You need some Soul Glow, honey. You need something up on there. I'm sick of her ass. I'm sick of her. You most irrelevant person on this damn show. You and then Martell, Maurice, right on down to Marceau. Tisha, you can go too. Who else can go? Nell, you can go. You ain't got shit going on. Destiny, you can go too. Like really, all the cast, everybody can go except Mel. Leave her on there and just rebuild around her. Sonny and Moses, at least they do have a fucking storyline. I mean, at least they do have a fucking storyline. I mean, damn, they do have a storyline. But hey, that's it and that's all. Honey, yes, it's the Jermaine Jackson curls. Okay. She like her ass about to break out. Why don't you do what you do? She like she about to break out with that shit. But anyway, let's get on out of here, child. Love y'all, honey. Okay. Yes, honey, the Soul Glow. She needs some Soul Glow. And spray it on that girl to when you sit back on your couch, you have a big old wet stain like they did on the movie. Spray some of that shit on there till it look like that. Because your hair is dry as fuck. Okay, so let's get on out of here. Love you guys. Okay, mods, thank y'all for doing such an awesome job. Okay, of modding tonight for me, and thank you, Chronicles of Kim K TV podcast, T for TV podcast. Thanks for being here, and any other content creators joining tonight. Okay, Girlfriend Chronicles, thanks dear for being here. Love you down, and all my caramelians, love you guys down as well. I'll see you guys in the mountain, honey, for Car Chronicles. All right. If you have not subscribed to this channel, don't know what you're waiting on, go ahead and do that, honey, so that you'll be privy to more videos to come, because we got them, honey. All right. Thanks, Brittany Janae, for being here, honey. Y'all getting y'all laugh on, baby. Okay. Yes, honey. Y'all knew it was gonna be some bullshit tonight. But thank y'all. Love y'all down. Let's get on out of here, honey. Let's get y'all favorite tune, girl. All right. And goodbye.